My name is Casey Hill. I am the head coach of the Santa Cruz Warriors. I am from Texas, San Antonio to be specific, but I liken myself to a mutt. I've moved around quite a bit in my life. My father coached in the NBA for upwards of 30 years, and now it's my turn to pay that experience forward. So that's why I'm here and that's why I'm coaching. The qualities that we look for in tryouts are first and foremost instincts for the game of basketball. There's just certain aspects of the game that players that play on our level or any other level that just kind of have. And then outside of the instincts, it's guys who specialize in certain aspects of the game, whether it's a defender or if it's a shooter or dribbler, those kinds of things. It's more of a general skills assessment for us. And then once we figure out who is good at what, then we really start focusing in on who they are, where they come from, what kind of skills they can bring beyond what they've shown us in the tryout, things like that. I would say that skills are probably the most important thing that we look at, but on top of skills, it's coachability and more of a ability to be a good teammate. You know, skills obviously are a very important part, but the entire package at this level for us is something that goes beyond skills. It's being coachable, it's being a good teammate, it's what kind of an effort that you can bring. Attitude, first and foremost, and how you present yourself. I think that when you walk into a gym and you're trying out for a basketball team, you should look good. You should have your pants pulled up, you should have your shirt tucked in, you should have your socks at the right level. All those things are your first impression as a player. You know, there are so many guys out there that will walk into a gym and look, you know, scruffy, and they got their pants down below their butts, and it's not a good first impression. And then your attitude obviously is paramount. If you have a bad attitude in a tryout, I mean, what's it going to be once you know that you've got the spot? You know, so the attitude portion of a tryout or being a part of a team is wildly important. In terms of your preparation for a tryout, I think it kind of goes across the board, whether you're preparing for a high school tryout, for a professional or a college, whatever it may be, but really sharpening the skills that guys are going to look at. Well, your defense, your ball handling, your jump shot, those things that you really need to work on, but also being prepared to give 100% effort. Effort is a big thing for coaches. The number one mistake that a player would make at a tryout, in my opinion, would be if you don't make the team, my advice to you would be when you're talking to a guy that's not getting much playing time and he wants more, I think that the most important thing for them to understand is that at our tryouts, really what we do is we kind of throw them into the fire early.
The keys I think to being a point guard is
This move goes by many names: the floater, the teardrop, the runner, and even sometimes the giant killer.